Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl Queen A. If you don't know me, I am a youth motivational coach. I help keep youth employed and motivated by creating all natural skincare products and by creating daily motivational videos. I also help youth service workers build their stronger relationship with youth as well. Okay. So today we are going to be talking about the benefit of being honest. Okay. So that's just what we're going to be talking about. All right. So I want to talk about that because I believe nowadays we're getting away from naturality. We're getting away from truth. Right. So it's okay with everything being fake. Right. So it's like people are just going along with the hype, just going along with anything. So today, what we want to talk about is the benefits of being honest, the benefits of being truthful, right? Why it's very important to do so. Okay, so get on in here today. Get on in here. And if you don't know, go ahead and like, subscribe, and make sure that you're following us as well on our platforms, okay? So at SNB Sense with the Z on the end. Y'all know I always got to emphasize the Z. All right, so we're going to give you 5 reasons, right? 5 reasons why it is very important, right? So just why it's very important to be honest, okay? Thank you all for joining me today. So I do appreciate that. So let's just get on and jump on it, okay? So the first benefit, right? Because we're going to give you 5 reasons, right? Which is benefits, reasons, benefits. They're both the same, all right? So 5 benefits of being honest. And the first one is you don't have to remember the lie. And I like this one, right? Because let's be honest. Usually when you tell a lie, right? When you don't tell the truth, don't let somebody come back to you 3 months from then and they bring something up. You got to remember the lie that you told. But if you was to just tell the truth, you wouldn't even have to be worried about it because the truth is going to always be the truth. No matter what day you ask me. No matter if it's 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 7 months from now, right? So you definitely want to make it to where you don't have to worry about, right now I'm telling them this, but what if they come at me a year from now and say something to me? Am I going to remember? What if they come at me 3 months from now? Or maybe if they come to me tomorrow, will you remember? Because let's be honest, if you like me, hey, I'm telling y'all, I could forget stuff in 5 seconds. That's why I got like sticky notes, okay? I keep sticky notes and stuff around because I'm always forgetting stuff, right? I have a dry erase calendar in front of me for that reason because I am very forgetful. So if I tell a lie, I gotta write it down, right? I gotta write my lie down. Then not only write it down, I gotta write down who I told it to, what day I told it to them. That's just too stressful for me, right? Versus if I just tell you the truth, I ain't gotta worry about it because every day you ask me, the truth gonna be the same thing. All right, so that's the first benefit of telling the truth and being honest, right? The first benefit of being honest is you don't have to remember the lie. You don't have to take that 5 seconds when they ask you and be like, what did I say last time? Did I tell her I liked her dress? Because, I think that dress, I thought it was ugly last time. Did I tell her I liked it? You know what I mean? Or did I say I wanted that? Did I agree to sign for this? Because I really didn't want to co-sign for that car. Did I say that? Oh, man, now I'm risking my credit, right? I'm risking this. Did I say I wanted to babysit? I really ain't want to babysit. She go out all the time. Did I say I would? I really want her to stay home and watch her own kids or be more responsible. Did I say that? I'm just saying. Okay, so that's the first benefit is you don't have to remember the lie. Okay, that's benefit number 1. Okay, and the second benefit to being honest, is not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. Okay, now let me say that again. It's not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. Now, Everybody, y'all ever heard that saying the truth hurts? Yes, the truth really do hurts. I don't care if it's me, you, a lot of times the truth hurt worse than somebody punching you. Because the truth, that sticks with you, right? You know that's the truth. That's going to be the truth no matter when. So when somebody say it, they can say something in the heat of an argument, right? And if it's true, it's going to sting, especially if it's something that you're not really proud of, or something that you didn't really want out there, or something you're ashamed of, or whatever the thing may be, right? Or maybe it's just something you just didn't want nobody to know. So it's not what people want to hear, but we really do need to hear the truth. And I tell you this is why we need to hear the truth right here. Because when you constantly telling a lie, like if you constantly telling a lie, right? You constantly going, and people are constantly lying to me, and they say, oh, you know what, Queen A, I just love your style. I love getting that S&B Sense shea butter. I love getting that beard cream, right? I love like when I was out there and I was testing my products, and I love the way it feels. And, I just, if people wasn't telling me, like I had people tell me. Now, this is a prime example. I'm going to use me, right? I love using me. Prime example of why it's not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. When I was sampling out my body creams, right? Because I started with the body creams, right? When I started with the body creams and I shipped to Arizona, one of the things that I learned was it melted. The products melted, literally melted when it got to my customer. Like, I felt bad. But if my customer didn't tell me my products melted and gave me a solution, she not only told me my product melted, she actually informed me of the proper way to ship the product to Arizona or to any hot climates. That way the product won't come out because it's going to melt. She taught me how to do that, right? But had she not done that, and she had lied and been like, if I say you got your product, and she'd been like, yeah, I got it, but she never would have told me that it melted and it came out everywhere and none of that, and just had an attitude, how would I know how to correct it? Right? How would I know how to correct it? And that's just like when it comes to youth. We get used to telling youth what they want to hear, when we need to tell them what they need to hear. I'm just putting it out there. I'm a parent too, right? We get caught up in, we need to start telling these youth when they don't need to go outside because they need to be on punishment because their grades ain't right? Even though we know they really want to go to that party, but they really need to hear you say, no, you're not going right now because no, your grades ain't up. You've been talking back to the teacher. You've been doing X, Y, Z. They need to hear that, right? Because if they don't hear that, guess what's going to happen? They're going to keep going to that school. They're going to keep disrespecting the teacher. Them grades going to keep failing because they know, I'm going to be able to do what I want to do anyway. So it don't matter. And then it makes it harder in the future when you try to start correcting. When you go from that to now you want to be truthful with them and tell them that, well, you shouldn't have been doing this in the first place. You shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. Now it's hard to correct them, and now they're getting upset all the time because you started off with a lie. When, what? Go back? What? It's not what they want to hear. It's what they need to hear. Okay? So that was the second benefit of being honest, right? And the third benefit of being honest is you are your word. Stand on truth. You are your word. I can't say that more strongly, right? You represent. Like, I'm going to tell you now, like if every time I hear from you, right, you say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna be there, but you don't never show up. After a while, guess what? When somebody tell me, oh, such and such coming to get us, I'm like, girl, you might as well take your clothes back off or whatever and go to sleep. She ain't coming to get you. She'll never show up. Or such and such, they booked me for this and that. Girl, she booked you. You might as well forget about that and not even go because she ain't gonna even be there. Or, girl, I'm supposed to go to this hairdresser, right? To get my hair done. But every time I know, me personally, or, that person, I know every time I go to their hairdresser to get my hair done, you running late, but you booked me for 3:30, right? Telling me, didn't I tell you I'm on my way? And you say you on your way when really you knew you wasn't on your way, right? So now I'm going to spread the word. Oh, she ain't going to be at the shop. Oh, she ain't going to be there. She said she was going to have your clothes designed by Monday. It ain't going to get done. I'm just saying, that's why we don't need to tell them what they want to hear. We need to tell them what they need to hear, the truth. People need to hear truth. So the truth is, and the truth is, do you like my dress? I really don't like the dress, but if you love it, wear it. Me and my kids, it's 3 women in this house right now. It's me and my girls, right? None of us had the same style. We all have our own style. And when I say, every time one of us pick out something and say, should I wear this? Somebody always say no. Somebody in here always say no, because we have our own style. We don't all dress alike. Right? So I'm just saying, like, it's okay. So, you are your words. Stand on your truth. Right? Because I don't want my girls to think that, oh, my mama just saying that, or I ain't going to even ask her this because I know she ain't going to be honest. She just going to tell me what I want to hear. Right? Or I don't want people to be like, oh, you know what Queen A said? She got these skincare products and, they was all natural. And then I bought it and come and find out it had all type of chemicals in it. Or she said they was youth and pet friendly. And then I bought it and my dog ended up getting into it. Or my cat got into it and it come and find out it wasn't youth and pet friendly because it wasn't all natural, wasn't chemical free. Or, Queen A said she helped build relationships with youth and youth service workers. But when I booked her, she didn't show that, right? She didn't show that she can build a relationship between youth and youth service workers, right? Or, Queen A say she has a coaching program coming up, right, for youth service workers who wants to build their relationship with youth. But in 3 months, the coaching program don't come out, right? People gonna stop believing what I'm saying. So you are your words. Stand on truth. If you don't stand for nothing else, stand on what you believe and stand on what you believe to be true. Okay? Truth. Now, when I say what you believe to be true, don't be sitting up there talking about, now, the sky blue. And then you like, well, I believe it to be purple. Now, we ain't talking about that type of belief. Okay? No, I'm just messing with y'all. All right, but for real. Okay? So, the fourth benefit of being honest. The fourth benefit of being honest is you and your brain will feel much better. And I know y'all laughing at that. I know y'all like, what? That's number 4, you and your brain? Yes. It's a lot of angry birds walking around here right now, upset and mad because they told somebody they was going to take them somewhere when they really didn't want to take them somewhere. Or they told somebody they dress was cute and they really knew it wasn't cute. Or they told somebody they was going to do this for them, really knew they couldn't afford to get it, right? But since I told you I was going to get it when I really knew I couldn't afford it, but I told you I could, right? Now you got to go back to your word and stand on that truth. Right? When you knew in the beginning. Right? You knew in the beginning. Now you gotta, because sometimes people call you up, and you ever had somebody call you up and tell you what you done told them and you done totally forgot that you told them that? Totally forgot that you told them. Like, did I say that? Like, why would I have said that? I know I wouldn't have said that. And at the time, you didn't even want to do it for real. But because you didn't want to hurt their feelings, or because, they did something for you in the past, or because, I don't know, just all types of reasons, right? You feel like you owe them, like you just told them you would do it. When what if you could say this, right? They say, Queen A, can you take me to the store Friday, right? And maybe it's somebody, let's put it like this, maybe it's somebody who's done everything for you. Everything that you've ever asked them to do, right? But you just busy, so busy Friday, right? And they're like, Queen A, can you take me to Kroger's on Friday, right? And you just know, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not, like, I can't really do it. You know you can't do it, but you like, you know what? yeah, I'm just, yeah, I could do it. I got time. You sure? And then they ask, you sure you ain't busy Friday? Nah, I ain't busy. I got time. And they like, okay, well, I'll see you at 6. Then I hang up. Now I'm frustrated because I just lied and told them that I had time. See, lies can be as little as stuff like that. That's why I use the example like that. Lies don't have to be you just come out and lie, right? Because I did lie really when I said I had the time when I really didn't have the time. But because they've done everything for me, I just felt that I should have just, just squeezed them in there no matter what. Like, even if that mean I got to push a meeting back, or even if that mean I got to be late going to pick up my kids, or even if that means that I can't go to my doctor's appointment, whatever it is you had to do, right? What if you just told them this? What if the conversation went different and they said, hey, Queen A, can you take me to the Kroger's Friday at 6? And I'm like, oh, you know what, girl? Now, Annie, I would have take you because, honey, you done did so much for you. So, I'll take you, girl. But I got a business meeting. I got this to do. Now, I truly apologize. I can't take you at 6. But if you can go when I get finished, or if I can take you before, will that be okay? Or I might can't do it Friday, but any other day, can you let me know ahead of time so I can plan ahead? Girl, because I wouldn't do you like that. Or just whatever the case is. Because, girl, I got you. I feel so bad, whatever the case is. Like, let them know you feel bad that you can't do it. Be honest. I feel bad that I can't do it. But I can't do it. All right? So that's another reason why it's important, because your brain will feel better. You don't have all that stress. Because what happens is when you start lying, now your brain, you start going haywire. Because now you get tension automatically. Automatically when you lie, you get tension because you're lying. You're lying. In your head, you start talking to yourself, having conversations with yourself and everything. Versus if you just told the truth, it wouldn't even matter. You wouldn't even be having all them, conversations going on in your head. Like, do you like my dress? You like, yeah, but in your head, you like, nah, you don't like, rolling your eyes and everything in your head. That's tension. That don't even need to be there. When versus if they said, do you like my dress? Girl, I don't really like that dress, but if you like it, girl, rock it. You see the difference? Now I ain't like, got that little negative energy, as y'all say, on me. Or, I ain't all, No. Girl, I don't like it, but, I'm still smiling the inside. Right? So that is the 4th benefit of being honest. And the 5th benefit, right? Last but not least, the 5th benefit of being honest, right, is that people will thank you later. I can't stress that enough. People will get mad right now. They might even not stop talking to you for a minute. But people will thank you later. An honest person, now let me say that, an honest person will start thinking about that, right? Even if they don't like what you said, they're going to appreciate the fact that you was honest. Right? They're going to appreciate the fact that you was honest. And it's a way to be honest. You don't have to be rude to be honest. You see how I said, girl, I don't like that dress, but if you like it, rock it. Rock it, girl. That's all you gotta do. It's simple as that. Rock it. They're gonna be like, rock it? Okay, well, I'm about to rock this because you then gave them the extra confidence they needed to even rock the dress, even though you said you ain't like it. See how that worked? So, that's another benefit of being honest, right? So, the 5 benefits of being honest are, you don't have to remember the lie, right? It's not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. Okay? And then 3 is, you are your word. Stand on truth. That might be the most important one. Stand on your truth. It's enough fakeness going on out here, right? Stand on your truth. Everybody getting caught up in fake. Ain't nothing seem to be real no more. It's like everybody is comfortable with fakeness. Somebody has to stand on their truth. In a world full of lies, is you gonna stand on truth? I'm just saying. All right. 4 is you and your brain will feel better, right? When you tell lies, it automatically adds tension to your brain. It automatically adds tension to your brain because you know you're lying. You know that's not how you really feel. It automatically adds tension to your brain, right? And then last but not least is people will thank you later. All right? Well, that's the 5 benefits of being honest, right? My name is Queen A. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe and like and follow. Love you.